Okay, so this is the Akko 3108 V2 Monet Pond set, a mechanical keyboard set from Akko that basically comes with a keyboard, a wrist rest, and a desk mat, all in the same branding. This entire set can be had for around the $150 right now on Amazon, and in this video we're basically going to take a look at everything, talk about the quality, and why you might want to pick up this keyboard. First things first, you get a wrist rest which comes in the Monet Pond branding, and you also get a desk mat in the same blue Monet Pond branding, and this desk mat is actually really nice. Moving on to unboxing the keyboard itself, you're going to get the keyboard itself with a dust cover and some nylon material wrapped up. When you remove that, you're going to get two small boxes. One of the boxes is going to contain the USB-C cable, which is also in the same color as the keyboard, blue, cyan, I'm not sure what to call this color. And you're also going to get like a keycap remover. It's going to be a wired keycap remover tool, so it's one of the best kinds and it's not going to damage your keycaps. Aside that, you're going to get some extra keycaps because you might actually want to change some of the Monet Pond customized keycaps that come stock on the keyboard because you just might not like them. And beyond that, you actually also get a manual which is in Cantonese and in English, and in this manual you're going to find instructions on how to use this keyboard and some other important things like how to use your macro layers and set them up and things like that. Speaking about the keyboard itself and the build quality, it does have a little bit of flex, but it's actually not a lot. It's almost non-existent. When I try to flex this keyboard with all my muscles, I could barely get through it even though it's a plastic build. And on the back of the keyboard, you're actually going to get the USB-C port, which is actually receded because the USB-C cable included with this actually tends to clip in, so it's basically designed for this particular keyboard, and you might have some problems if you're trying to use your own customized braided USB-C cables. Moving on from that, you actually get 5 non-slip rubber feet that do an excellent job of keeping this on your table. And beyond that, you get 2 flip-up feet, so 2 different adjustable heights that you can use with this keyboard. Speaking about the keycaps for this keyboard, this is dye sublimated PBT keycaps, so they're actually some of the best quality that you can get. They look great, they feel great to type on, and they sound fantastic honestly. The key switches on this particular keyboard are going to be the Gateron pink switches. This is my first time with Gateron pink switches, and I have to say I absolutely love the way they feel and the way they type, especially the way they sound. Speaking of the stabilizers on this keyboard, the stabs are actually doing an excellent job of keeping the keyboard from rattling. Every key that would have usually rattled on many other keyboards had no problems like that. The spacebar especially felt fantastic and it sounded fantastic to type on. As a matter of fact, here's the typing test of the Akko 3108 V2 Monet Pond with the Gateron pink switches and what it sounds like so that you can actually judge by yourselves. Now, one thing that I like about this keyboard is that it doesn't try to do anything out of the ordinary. It actually offers you a full 104 key layout with macro layers and nice keycaps, the best quality keycaps that you can get. They're not going to fade, they're not going to shine, and it gives you really sturdy stabilizers and nice key switches that actually sound fantastic. Plus it comes in a bundle that includes the desk mat and the wrist rest for pretty much premium customizability, so you're not going to worry about trying to get a desk mat or trying to get a wrist rest that's going to match this keyboard. Everything comes included if you want it, and if you don't, you can decide to buy just the keyboard or buy the keyboard with the desk mat or with just the wrist rest or pretty much any other combination that you like honestly. At the end of the day, the Akko 3108 V2 Monet Pond is basically an Akko 3108 V2 that just gives you this Monet Pond set of keycaps, which are probably going to be the only reason why you actually buy this particular version of this keyboard, as there are so many other versions. I personally actually like this one very much, and if you're in the market for a full-size 104 key keyboard that offers you macro layers, gives you Gateron switches that you can pretty much choose and pick and mix and match, this is probably the keyboard for you. Thank you so much for watching this, and I guess I will see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. Peace!
The